Hi everyone, welcome to Happy Soul Tarot. Today I'm guided to do a reading which is going to be a card based reading, but I have many different kind of decks here. I have tarot, I have angel cards, oracle, and I'm drawn to do a very general reading in terms of I just have different messages for different people here. Okay, so I do hope you stick around and watch the whole video, because I'm pretty sure if you are guided here to watch this video, then there is an important message in here for you. Okay, so I'm just going to dive straight into your reading now. Spirit, can you please come to me one by one and tell me, what does one need to know? So I feel like somebody here needs to understand that the opportunity at hand, or maybe an opportunity is being presented to you that doesn't come very clearly as an opportunity, but it is one. All right, it's coming to you, but you are kind of still dwelling on the past, and there's probably this is about a relationship, all right, or and not necessarily like you are dwelling upon a past relationship. I feel like you are trying to just look at the positives in your existing relationship, all right, ignoring all the other things, ignoring all the red flags, ignoring misbehavior comes to me. So if that's something that you are dealing with your partner, then that I feel like you are just making excuses on their behalf, hoping that something will change in your relationship, but to be honest, you are the one who needs to accept the reality of the relationship that you are in, and it comes down to your decision. Like, if you decide to give it another shot, maybe shake things up a bit, try therapy, couples therapy, something like that. There is a lot of sadness here. It's like you want to see the good in this relationship because it was good at one point of time, and you're trying to hold on to that, but there is an opportunity. Take that opportunity, please. Okay, Spirit, what else? Anything else? Okay. I think I'm just going to keep going and keep piling on to these cards. With the Five of Swords here, someone's really stressed and I want to break free comes through my mind, the song. So it's like, this feels more life in general for you. Like, you're trying to figure out, what do I do with this life? How do I go about it? Nobody takes me seriously, or nobody understands me. These are some things that are coming to me, and it's like people keep picking your brain for not being a certain way or doing certain things, or I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of things that are coming to me. So just the feeling of being left alone, but also not alone as in where you feel free. You feel trapped and you want to be free. Spirit, what else for this person, please? What else? This is a different person from that person, by the way. What else, Spirit? What's happening in this relationship with yourself? For some reason, I feel really drawn to saying that the moon cycle is important to look out for. All right, maybe you haven't noticed how the moon cycle affects your moods, but apart from that, I also get that the you're moving out of this phase. You're slowly getting ready to, like, instead of just putting your concentration on the fire or the anger or the sadness inside of you, I feel like you will start looking at the colors around you. Like, look at the bigger picture. You might also, you might have left your education in between, so maybe that is something that might bring you some clarity if you want to get back into studying or pursuing your education. So yeah, I feel like that will actually help you move ahead, because I'm not saying that only if you finish a certain, only if you achieve a certain degree of education is when you will feel capable. But I feel like right now you don't feel confident enough in the skills that you possess. All right. So, talking to an expert or continuing your education will actually clear up that channel for you. Spirit, what else? Would you? I feel drawn to picking up another deck. So, this is for someone. Okay, this message is coming through for a few people. All right. So, just see how this might resonate with you. I am using just the major arcana here. We have the magician here. So the magician here talks to me about achieving your dreams. You know, you might come from any background. You might come from you might be of any age, you might be of any, you know, color, race. It really does not matter. You might be of a certain size. It really doesn't matter. It's like I'm being really pushed to, you know, shake you up, wake you up from your sleep and from your dreams and from the blockages that you have created for yourself, and tell you, look, you don't have to confide by what others tell you, what is portrayed by the society. You have to create this life the way you want to live it. And it's like spirit is really telling you that the universe is watching you, that this the circle behind this woman, it kind of feels like it's the universe's eye and it's watching you. It's like, okay, I'm watching you, tell me, what do you want to do? I am watching you. If you feel like no one cares, I care, tell me. You know, and the spirits are really pushing you to try something new, get you out of your comfort zone. It does not matter the kind of obstacles you have or the restrictions you might have to deal with. You have to break free from those. You have to fight, at least take the first step. Not fight, but at least take the first step to pursue your dreams. Okay? Is there anything else, Spirit? Okay, I have one more here. We've got the Hermit. So the Hermit also talks to me about slowing things down for yourself. All right? Instead of maybe, and after the message that I just gave you, I think your mind would start running towards, oh my God, how will that happen? Are you serious? So it's like, just shh, keep quiet, slow things down, and really understand that what is it that you want. All right? Do not give in to what the society wants of you. Understand that what is it that you want. Go within. For someone here, I think you've been trying to figure out your life path, you know, trying to figure out what you're meant to do, and spirit is telling you, moving here and there, looking for suggestions here and there, doing what your friends are doing will not help. All right, sit with yourself, understand what are your strong points, what are your weaknesses, what excites you, what you love, what is something that you can sit with for hours and not complain. Right, like this Rishi Muni. So Rishi Muni is a sage, basically. All right, a sage who can sit for hours in the same position, concentrate without eating something, without drinking a drop of water, but just content with meditation, just content with praying. All right, understand where does your heart lie. and that is what you're meant to do. Okay, I'm just going to clear out some of these cards and start over fresh with some of the other cards and see what else is coming out. I'm drawn to picking up some of these other cards from the Illuminated Playing Cards deck. This was gifted to me by my very dear friend Shweta, and thank you, Shweta, for this beautiful deck of cards. I have finally taken them out. All right. I think I'm going to pick out, even use the other deck. So we are going to consider them as the light and shadow aspect, or something that might be obvious and something that you're yet to know, something like that. So let's see what else comes out. It's interesting how I turned this around but not those. It's like, let's get the whole picture together. Okay. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. I'm going to take this as the reversed Tower card. I feel like that's what I feel the most drawn to. So it's like somebody here is still trying to come out of a breakup, or you're still healing from a loss. It feels like a personal loss. You might have had a fight with a friend, somebody really close to you. I'm not particularly getting like a romantic partner, but more like a friend or somebody really close to you. And I feel like there's been miscommunication, misunderstanding, and it just kind of grew from there, because there was just the moment where things started to go downhill. I think it just kept going downhill from there, and nobody wanted to correct the other person or wanted to take up the responsibility to clear things out, just say sorry. And I think you're still reeling from, like, there's a lot of mixed emotions that I sense. There's a feeling of being heartbroken, there is sadness, there is anger, there is some ego. And I just have to say that you have to, if you're, so Spirit just cut me off telling me both these people are watching. So I hope you both are watching. Either way, I feel like you will have to understand that these emotions just keep growing, and eventually it will sit in your subconscious, and God knows how it will come out later in life. You might start attracting more confusion into your life. And yes, and Spirit is asking you to balance. Spirit is asking you to begin with love. Spirit is saying that it is important that you understand that each of these experiences that we go through in life, they are important life lessons. Okay, with every new experience you grow as a person, you understand a bit more, you become more empathetic. Eventually you come to a point in your life where you just get it. You're not judging anybody anymore for doing a certain thing or thinking a certain way, or because you're like, okay, I was that person at one point of time, I too have experienced that. So I feel like these experiences are important for you right now, but they're also asking you to just sort this mess out. Speak about what happened. Don't keep it inside, just let it out. Overflowing emotions, just let it out. And right now, for you it might feel like, okay, if I let go, my emotions will just, like, I don't know how to control them. But the beauty of it is that it will not be overflowing like this, but instead traveling from one cup to another, where it's going to be an open conversation about, okay, I felt the same way, or this is what I felt. So do not be afraid of the conversation. All right? Okay. What else, Spirit? Any other messages in between? I feel drawn to picking up the tarot again. So we have, oh, this is so beautiful. So these cards right here talk about beautiful new beginnings. They talk about being in love. They talk about finding that person who is your soul family, soul mate, your soul person. Somebody who just fits in your life and you just fit in theirs. Okay. And there is a lot of sunshine, a lot of happiness, a lot of love coming in for you. So this is fresh new love for somebody. But keep your heart open is something that Spirit is speaking very loudly, very clearly. They're saying that keep doing what you're doing, enjoy yourself. Okay. And they're bringing in your person. So don't write off somebody who might approach you. Okay, or don't write off your feelings for somebody whom you feel like an instant connection with. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? I feel like someone's asking for a prayer, and I am delighted to use my another new deck of cards. I am so happy, so grateful to all the people who love me so much, send me these beautiful gifts, and send me a lot of love and blessings. So a cousin of mine has graciously gifted me the Archangel Michael Oracle cards, and the prayer that is coming through for somebody who asked for a prayer. Okay, we have two cards here. So I want to point out that these are not just prayers, but they're also like a proper guidance message for you. Okay, whoever asked for this message, these are proper guidance, like guidance coming in for you. All right. So from Archangel Michael, self-respect. It is my prayer, dear God and angels. Thank you for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I'm surrounded by loving and kind people. There's also an Om here. Look up Om if you feel drawn to it. Okay. And the second message for you, my dear person, is that be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. I have noticed how both of these messages talk about being good to yourself in every manner possible, manifesting people, things, events, situations, growth out of love. All right. And I feel like that's what your spirits, your guardian angel, your angels, archangels, your spirit team is asking you to be more gentle. And this is a prayer you can say whenever you feel like saying. All right, this is a prayer that can go out to the universe if you do not want to confine yourself with a certain entity or a particular angel, or you can just say these words just as a wish or a prayer. I do feel like you deserve to give yourself more credit. Okay, if you're here watching this looking for some sort of sign, some sort of message, some sort of guidance, so here it is. All right, and I do hope you take this guidance because this is absolutely beautiful. And also I want to point out that this prayer is not just for somebody who asked for like a prayer or a sign, but also for everybody watching this video, that you deserve the best. Okay, give yourself that love and let go of anything else that holds you back. All right. So I feel like somebody here wants to understand a bit more about somebody else. Maybe you're trying to figure them out. I feel like you're just trying to understand how this person functions, who this person is. So I'm going to grab a slightly different deck here and see what comes through. So we're using the Archetypes deck. Again, a beautiful gift. We have the Storm in reverse, the Bridge in reverse. I feel like taking out just one more. And we have the King here. Okay, very, very strong cards. So whoever asked about just like figuring out this other person, I feel like there is a message for both of you, so this is what I'm going to go for. So things might have been very smooth flowing initially, all right, but then it became extremely chaotic very suddenly, I feel. Okay, and there is some narcissistic traits that seem to come through for this other person that you're asking about, all right. And I have to say that a narcissistic behavior pattern, like it takes time to work through that, all right. You have to take outside help. You have to also do some internal work. It's a lot of work, all right. And if this is your partner or somebody very close to you that you're asking about, then you must know that you cannot get sucked into their drama, so to speak, all right. You cannot get sucked into what they throw on you. That is their issue, not yours, all right. The King here almost tells me that, it's my way and no other way. It's not like my way or the highway. It's my way or no other way. So you have to do what I'm telling you to do. And it's almost like an animalistic approach to taking things, or doing things the way they want to do. So there is basically a lot of control issue here, a lot of narcissistic pattern here. And for you, the one who's watching this video, I feel like you know all of these things already. You already know what I'm telling you here. You're trying to figure out, how do I deal with this person? So here's how you deal with this person. You cannot heal this person. All you can do is tell them that, okay, these are certain things that bother me. These are certain things that I have noticed. You can also go talk to an expert or a therapist or a psychologist maybe, who might give you proper guidance on terms of how to deal with this person, how to let them know that these are the things that affect you, and that this is a pattern that they are living in, all right. Because I feel like this person does not know. And to be honest, I feel like most people with these kind of traits are totally against understanding that there can be something wrong with them, or there can be something that they have to work on. I wouldn't say wrong with them, all right. So they instantly turn towards their rage. Like they might become really angry listening to these things, okay. And they might blame you again for their behavior. But that's the thing, the best you can do is talk to an expert, try and understand where you fit in, what are the things that you can do about this person, how you can approach them and let them know that they need to get help. They need to go see an expert. They need to go and talk to somebody who can help them out. All right, that is the best that you can do right now. This is what I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the reading, And please like the video, share it with your loved ones. Maybe there's an important message in here for them. Oh, so I have one more card that just fell out, and this is the ring. Ooh. So spirit is like, no, no, don't go yet. The ring talks to me about somebody being in a loop, being in the same pattern, going through the same things over and over again, going through the same experiences over and over again, in different scenarios, maybe, or with different people, maybe. So if you are that person, you have to understand that there is something that is keeping you in this loop. You have to break free from that. All right. The ring also talks to me about letting someone here know that what goes around comes around. So be nice. It's just that statement that I'm getting. Be nice. What goes around comes around. Be nice. If you were planning on being nasty to someone, or, behaving the way they behaved with you, you have to understand that you should break that cycle. All right. It's not just like a warning, but spirit is just saying to you that don't do what they are doing. So, because they will stay in that loop, but you can break yours. All right. Maybe it is about a relationship coming together. Like, I don't see an engagement per se, not like a ring ceremony or something like that. Not an engagement, but more like a promise that I'm going to be with you. All right, more like a promise. So I don't really quite see the ring being placed on someone's finger, but more like a promise ring, maybe. That might be something that happened with someone. So yes, okay, these are some of the last messages that were coming through, and I think we're all clear now. So thank you for tuning in, everyone, and please like the video, share with your loved ones, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button next to subscribe so that you get notified each time there's a new video.